Greetings, friends. In this video, I play as Mary Roberts, a community care nurse who gets to rip a really dumb scammer named Alex who can barely speak, and a coarse scammer named Kevin who's got a mean streak. I just wanted to say, if you become a member of my channel by clicking on the join button, you'll be able to view the Wednesday videos a day early on Tuesday. So with that said, enjoy this video. I had just as much fun tearing down Alex and then fighting Kevin, as you will see shortly. Cheers.
Thanks for being connected to the Code this side, Alex. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm calling because I just received an email a couple hours ago. It's basically stating that I have 5-year coverage with Geek Squad and I have to pay a bill. And my question is, I wasn't expecting this. I didn't realize we were enrolled in Geek Squad.
Okay. All right. So could you please confirm me the last 4 letter of that order ID or number so I can go and check on my...
Well, I don't really see an order ID in here.
Yeah, just let me know the order ID.
There's no order ID. It just says, hi, your request. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. It's at the top. Okay, you said the last 4 of the transaction ID or the invoice ID?
Invoice ID.
Okay, the last 4 would be X081.
Okay.
The amount that's stated,
just hold for a moment.
It's $424.
Okay, just hold for a moment.
All right.
Yes. Hold for a moment.
You really need to go to your human resources and and ask for resource training on how to speak properly.
Okay.
I have gone into Best Buy many a time, and I've seen people from other countries that work at Best Buy, and they speak English just as good as I do. So, for some reason, how long have you been with Geek Squad? Maybe that's some of it.
Okay.
How long have you been with Geek Squad?
I really appreciate that.
Alex, do you not understand what I'm asking you? I said, how long have you been working for the Geek Squad?
And spammers.
And scammers!
Oh my!
Sounds to me like somebody needs to learn about Aura, the sponsor of this video. Identity theft is rampant across the internet today. Someone becomes a victim of identity fraud every 14 seconds. 33% of Americans have been the victim of identity theft, and 2.5 million identities are stolen every year.
Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus protection, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package.
Aura will notify you if your personal information is compromised so that you can take appropriate action as needed. I have had family members experience identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say you should protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/modderpaul to download a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information has been compromised.
$5 years.
Okay, that proves my point. If within 5 years you're still struggling to get past certain phrases, you're missing entire adjectives in your speech. Your English is horrible. You need to go to human resources and ask for training.
Okay, ma'am, definitely follow your instruction.
Oh, okay. Well, that aside, I'm not here to criticize you. That's unfair. I apologize.
No, I understand. No, I understand that you are just telling everything for my well and good. You were like a well-wisher to me. I understand that.
Now, Alex, the other thing that I have to do as a medical professional, I'm concerned because as you talk, I can hear what sounds to be plaque that is stuck in the bottom of your throat. That tells me you don't brush your teeth very often. You need to brush your teeth, Alex.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
At least once a day, preferably after you eat. That way you take the particulates out of your mouth. And how many meals per day do you eat? Because I can hear your stomach grumbling. That tells me you have acid reflux. That can be bad because you'll get GERD, and then the next thing you know, you'll have esophageal failure, and your speech patterns will just get worse. It's just advice I give people. I'm a community care nurse, and I help people maintain healthy lifestyles, and I don't really consider you to be very healthy. You sound like you don't eat enough. You probably don't sleep right. I'm not saying these things to criticize you. I'm saying these things because I care as a nurse.
No, thank you. I understand that.
Okay, and then one more thing. Don't take it wrong. But whenever you speak, I literally smell shit. So that's something you need to be aware of. Any woman talking to you is going to think of shit when they hear you speak. But I can handle it. I can handle shit. I work with bedpans all the time. But you can trust me. I can handle this shitty smell I think of when I talk to you. Okay, so I'm logged into my bank. What do you want me to do?
And check all the transactions.
Okay. See, I don't see anything from Geek Squad. And even back as far as November 29th. So I don't really see any charges.
Okay.
That's why I'm confused. It looks like I've caught it in time. Maybe we can cancel it before I get charged.
Okay.
Have you considered using an antibacterial mouthwash? That might help with some of your breath issues.
Yeah. Click on accept, ma'am.
Be mindful if you're already taking antibiotics, you don't want to use that. You're going to want to get a non-antibiotic. Okay. You really need to do something about your breath. You really need to do something about your breath. It's pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound, in our medical journals, we call it horsey breath. You sound like a horse. You know how horses will sometimes get something that sounds like they're unclogging their throat? It sounds like you got a lot going on in the esophagus. Yeah, it can't be comfortable.
Okay.
So you're going back to the site that the hacker blocked?
Yes, the hackers, because we need to put some security first. Okay, that is the reason.
In my circles, when a person repeats something expecting a different outcome, that's called insanity. So you're not getting anywhere by doing that. You should fix it and then go to the site.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. Okay, I'm trying to fix it. I was trying to fix it.
You keep going back to it. That's like a person who constantly does the same thing expecting a different result. It's not good, Alex. Anyways, not criticizing you. Just keep at it. Once again, you're going back to the same location, only to be blocked by the hacker. Alex, by now you should understand that going to that site isn't going to work.
I understand, ma'am. I'm trying to do it my best. Okay, I'm trying to do my level best. Just hold for a moment.
Wait. Did you say level best? Really? Alex, I don't want your level best. I want your very best. Level best just means you're doing what it takes to be in the norm. I expect your very best. Yeah, don't say saying level best. That's like saying, yeah, I need you to watch, not you, but if I say to someone, can you please watch my car? And they say, I'll do my level best. I say, so you're not going to shine it? You're not going to take care of my white walls on my wheels? They say, oh, we're going to do those. I said, you're going to do your very best. Level best just means, don't say level best. That tells me right now you haven't been doing this for very long. Don't say level best.
I'm doing my very best.
Do your very best.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you really want to impress people, say you're going to do your extra profitable best. That means you're going to do it with such precision. The extra profitable best means you're going to do it with a level of care that only a real professional would really be concerned with. So extra profitable is what you want to say.
Again, I'm sending this to you. Okay.
How come I keep saying another person would like to access your device?
Yes.
Why does people keep connecting?
It's our auto virtual server. It's an anti-fraud department.
It says anti-fraud department.
Yes.
Do I need to click it?
Protect you, okay?
Do I enable the things again to make them blue? And then accept?
Yes, you have to allow the all box.
Okay. Is that a dog that I hear? I could swear I heard a dog barking.
No.
It sounded like a dog.
Okay. My manager will call up you right now. Okay. Now I'm passing this call to the anti-fraud department. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Hello. And my manager will call back you for the fraud detections. Okay. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Oh my God.
Hello.
Why are you asking me if you can
Hello,
hear
can you
me? No, I can't hear you, Alex. What kind of question is that?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear
Alex,
me now?
Alex, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Alex? Alex, can you hear me?
Yes.
Why are you asking me if I can hear you if I can hear you? I'm getting another phone call. Is that the manager?
Yes.
Hello? This is Mary. Who am I?
Mrs. Mary, this is David Jones here from the fraud department. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good, David. I do want to make a comment about Alex, the one I was talking to earlier.
Go ahead, ma'am. Make a comment. I will be hearing you.
No, he's a really nice person, but he
Okay.
literally is a walking wreck. I'm a nurse, and I can tell he doesn't take showers. He doesn't brush his teeth. He can barely speak English. I would say you might
Okay.
want to write him up and send him to HR for some counseling. He needs to learn how to eat properly, sleep, clean his teeth. I would imagine no one would want to even be near him. But you're good. I'm glad I'm talking to you. What do you mean by IP? What do you mean by IP? What do you mean by IP? You're saying I have a leaky IP? What is that?
IP address, your internet protocol address from which
okay,
you
well,
were using your internet line,
then I should call Comcast.
right?
I should call Comcast.
Okay, now can you please confirm your zip code?
It's 84020. So does Geek Squad have a privacy issue? Should I be raising a concern with Best Buy saying, why are you letting people take my identity? What's
First
going
of all,
on?
it is not going off with your Geek Squad thing, okay? They are not going through with the Geek Squad. The matter is with your internet. The matter has been got off from your internet IP address, okay? Might
Okay,
be
so
from
hold
there.
on. I'm trying to understand. You're describing something my internet provider would tell me. You're not my internet provider. You're Best Buy Geek Squad.
First of all, I am from the fraud department.
You're from the
All
fraud
right.
department.
Let
Okay, you're
me
fraud.
clear you out simple thing. I am calling you from, we are being connected from the fraud department because
Okay.
of the fraud charge which has been taken place into your account, which they have tried to charge you. Okay.
Okay, but they're put
Now,
on
when we
hold.
try to find it out exact, now please listen to me before saying anything. Okay, you are interrupting me in the middle. You're not letting
Okay.
me finish
Okay.
my words.
Well, no. Can you
Okay,
understand something? Okay, I'm a medical professional. I make six
ma'am,
figures
I know
out.
that you're not a professional.
No, you listen. You won't even let me talk. If there are charges on hold and you talk about me going to my bank, it would make sense for me to go to my bank and sit down with the manager to discuss this. They can look at those charges and they can tell me who made the charges and open an investigation. Is that what you're suggesting?
No, did I suggest you till now anything? You are suggesting everything by yourself. You are making your own story in your head. Let me tell you the problems which are going on.
Okay.
You are not the expert, right? You told me right now, right away at this moment.
But I am twice as smart as you. I make more in one day than you make in an entire year. So you listen to me. Don't raise your voice at me. Don't raise your voice at me.
No, you also don't raise you also don't raise voice with me. Okay, you're speaking with investigation officer from fraud department.
I am your customer. You are serving me, not the other way around.
Ma'am, I am not your Geek Squad person. You're speaking with the fraud department, so be aware with your words.
I know.
Okay?
Listen.
I am not a normal person you're speaking with.
Fraud department personnel are a dime a dozen. They're not that big of a deal. We have a fraud department with Utah Health. The person makes $16 an hour. Big fucking deal.
If you don't listen to me, I can't able to help you because you're talking non-stop.
I will listen. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I won't. I'll listen. What is the
This
solution?
might be the problem of identity theft. Okay?
Yeah, I heard you say that.
So, which means the reason is that your internet IP address might have been compromised, and from there, your identity has been leaked. Okay? And once
Okay.
the identity has been leaked, whatever you do on this internet, if it's your email,
All right.
shopping, Facebook, bankings, anything you try to do, everything will be getting compromised, and each and every information can be getting passed through to those people who have got an access of your internet IP address.
Okay. So how did I get my internet IP address? Did I get it from Xfinity? Did they give it to me when I subscribed?
That IP address has been came up when you have got the internet from whichever provider you have got it.
Okay, so why don't
Okay?
I call Xfinity and say it's compromised? Give me something different. Change it.
Right now, that is what we can try it up. We can upgrade the securities. We can able to block the hackers.
Okay,
All
so
right. And
what
what is the
about
nature of the
so
fraud? Also, we
uh,
can able to sort it out. But you are not listening to me.
well no
If you will
I was
listen to me, then I can explain you.
okay, you're making a very bad distinction here. When you make a statement and you don't want me to ask questions, that means you're nothing but an announcer just ordering me to listen to this nonstop description of stuff that's bad. And I'm asking,
Same goes for you.
I want to
Same goes for you. The
understand.
same thing you are doing with me.
Okay, but
If you won't be listening to me, I will not listen to you.
I'm listening and I'm asking questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's an IP address that came from my internet provider. It has been
Yes.
compromised. Would it stand to reason I get a different one? Okay, so I should talk to Xfinity.
And what about the charges which has been there in your computer on the banking accounts? On
Right, now that
the charges from the geeks that try to use the identity, you will change the IP address. Absolutely fine. How do you catch the hackers?
well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, from what the logic that you're giving me.
That's where the fraud department's jobs comes in the middle, right? To catch these culprits who are trying to misuse some person's personal information. Correct? That's where the
What?
fraud department comes in.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. Don't take it wrong, but if I was a criminal and I heard you say
Mm-hmm.
this, I would laugh. I would say that stupid speaking man, you can't even speak English, is going to stop me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that. You don't sound like a very powerful and intelligent person. You really don't. I respect you because you work for the fraud department. You're following protocols as governed by Geek Squad when they have a fraud department. You have a very high level of impatience. Your customer service is just out the window. I mean, what do you propose as a solution? What is the solution to this? Do I need to talk to my bank? Do I need to have you do something that could somehow identify the culprit? Do we go to the police? Hello?
Okay, then don't deal with me. What do you want to do?
I want to deal with you, but you're not telling me what can be done. You're telling me what I'm being hit with. Is there a solution? What do we do?
There is everything has a solution.
Okay, what do we need to do?
We need to start an investigation to find it out how this thing has happened.
Okay.
Who
What
has
do
done
I
it?
All right, I'm game. I'm not working today, so what do I need to do to help do this?
Okay. Now, right now, what can you see on the computer screen? First of all, tell me that.
Well, I'm in my email. I was looking at the Geek Squad and you told me to exit out of it.
Okay, just wait for a moment.
Is it too much to ask you how long have you been working for the Geek Squad fraud department? Okay, I'm getting another call. Is this another person?
You can do one thing. You can contact your internet provider and you can talk with them and you can fix up your internet line because you think there's a major problem with your internet. So not an
No,
issue. You can contact them and you can fix up the line. Okay.
okay, but
First,
I'm
fix
interested.
up your line, then we can talk.
No, I want you to disconnect the charges from Geek Squad.
What
You're
internet
not.
provider are you using? Which internet provider you're using? You're using. Which internet
Xfinity.
provider you're using? Sorry?
For the fourth time, I've told you. You're about as smart as a loaf of bread. Xfinity,
Yes,
you
no problem.
dummy.
Tell me. Yes.
Idiot. I
Okay.
told you Xfinity.
Okay, you contact them. Okay,
You
talk with
can't.
them that this problem has been
So
happening.
you
All
can't
right,
see that.
and you can change your internet IP address, and
You're
then
a
you can
fraud.
speak.
You're a
Yes.
fraud. You're a fraud department that knows my IP address is compromised, and you can't tell what
Why
internet
I will
provider I
change your
have.
IP address?
That
That is not
that
my
that
job. That is not my job.
it sounds to me
Okay, that
like
is not my job.
you're
Call
stu-
your internet provider. The
You're
way you
too
said to me, you need to
stupid.
call the internet
You're
provider.
you're
You can
you're
call
too
the internet provider.
you're
No
too
worries,
fucking
Mary.
stupid. You are too fucking
If
stupid to
you,
be a fraud
okay.
department. You are
Oh,
with the
take
Geek
care.
Squad. You have the
Thanks for watching, folks. If you're interested, you can see video like this every day live. I go live every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and X, formerly Twitter. I'd love to see you there. Cheers.